girl named Jessie approaches a small house. See, she had just got a job to look after some guy for the night. Jessie knocks on the door and, waiting for a short while, opening it to reveal a 30-year-old Luna loud. Luna's appearance was a little bit different. She had still had the pixie haircut and a longer version of her shirt, dark purple sweatpants and light purple boots, a nose ring. Luna smiles at Jessie and invites her in while she leads off into the living room. So, who am I looking after? You're looking after my little brother Lincoln. Your little brother? Aw, is the guy sick? Yes, and he's not little. He's only 25 years old. Jessie looked up at Luna in surprise. 25? I'm pretty sure he can take care of himself. Luna then gets angry. No, he can't! Lincoln needs care and safety! Jessie then put her hands up in defense. Okay, I'm just saying. Luna just takes a deep breath to calm down. She then puts her hands on her shoulder blades while giving out a warm smile. I'm sorry, you see, lost his name due to not paying the bills, so he had to live on the streets for a while until I found him and took him in. I'm taking care of him until he gets back up on his feet. Unfortunately, he caught a cold, and I need to go to do one of my shows, so I need you to watch him until I get back. Okay, that sounds simple enough. Good. Luna lets go of her shoulders and heads over to her guitar case and picks it up. Luna then goes to the door, but before she opens it, she looks back at Jessie. If anything happens, call me, okay? Well, I'm sure he won't be any much trouble. Good. See you later. Luna goes out, shutting the door behind her. After a few minutes, Jessie heard a car and drive away. Then Jessie decided to check on Lincoln. But first she had to find him, since Luna didn't tell him where he was. After checking each room for him, she finally found him in the last room on the left. Looking around the room, she could tell that it was a guest room with white walls and a picture of guitars. On the bed was a sleeping Lincoln, who had a little white beard. Jessie walks up and besides him down to his smiling down in his sleeping form. Lincoln suddenly woke up and sat up straight with a desperate, fearful look on his face. Who are you? Jessie puts her hand on his shoulder, said in a soothing voice. Calm down, sir. I'm just looking after you while your sister's out. You mean my plan worked? Lincoln sighed in relief. Jessie looked at Lincoln in confusion. Plan? What plan? Lincoln then looked back at her with a desperate look on his face. I faked this cold so Luna can leave on one of her shows and send someone to take care of me. Listen, you gotta get me out of here. Why? Is she helping you get back on your feet? That's what she told you. Yes. Well, it's not true. There is a real reason why I'm here. Lincoln was in his study, working on ideas for new comics. He had found his talent in art and comic book making, so he used to use his talent to make comic book series a new one. He originally wanted to make Savvy Comics, but before he could do that, he had a new idea for a series. Instead of superhero theme, he decided that he would use a series based on Cartoon World that centered around a light orange bunny named Bunsy and his friends. Turns out the Bunsy comics were a great success. The comic book series had a huge fan base, merchandise, and even cartoon series. Hell, it was so successful that Disney and Warner Bros. Were fighting to get Lincoln to work for one of them. Now Lincoln was busy drawing one of his panel when he suddenly heard the doorbell ring. Huh? Who can that be? Lincoln then exits out of his study and goes to the front door. He opens it, to which it reveals his older sister Luna at his doorstep. Hey, bro! Oh, hi, Luna. What brings you here? Luna crosses her arms. Oh, I was just in the neighborhood and decided to visit my little brother. But I'm your only brother. Luna then points at him while giving him a warm smile. And that's why you're my favorite. So aren't you going to let me in? Sure, come right in. Lincoln lets her in, as soon as they were sitting down at his kitchen table while drinking milk. So, Luna, how is the music business going? It's going great, dude. I managed to get a single out. Oh yeah, I heard about that. And I see your bunny character's becoming famous too. Lincoln lets out a little laugh. Yeah, whoever thought that character would be marked right up there with Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. I'm proud of you, bro. I really am. Thanks, Luna. Luna then lets out a frown and then looks towards the floor. Concerned, Lincoln asked what was the matter. Luna responded with this, Sam left me. What? Why? Because she told me she used to help me get her famous, and then once she reached it, she told me to get lost, and that's why no one in her right mind would ever love me. Now tears were coming out of her eyes. Luna put a hand on her face and started to cry. Lincoln couldn't help but believe his ears. How could Sam say those hurtful things to Luna? Although he was angry at Sam right now, he needed to be a big brother and comfort his sister. He goes up to her, wrapping his arms around her and giving her a gentle hug. Luna, don't dwell on it, she said. You know it's not true. Everyone loves you, your family loves you, and I love you. Luna peeks out of her hands. Her mascara was running down her face. You mean it, bro? Of course, Luna. And if Sam says otherwise, then she does have a peanut's brain. Luna gives out a small chuckle. That's very funny, bro. Luna then grabs his cheeks and kissed the top of his head. You're sweet. Later, after Luna left, Lincoln noticed that he was almost out of pop, heads out to the store, but when he got to the sidewalk, he heard the sounds of tires screech. He looked behind him and only just had a few seconds to see a car drive towards him. When I came to, I found that my legs are broken and Luna hovering over me with a creepy smile on her face. She told me that I had an accident, so she brought me here to take care of me while I recovered. But when I did, she didn't let me leave. Instead, she tied my legs to the bed to keep me from leaving. So she basically treated me like a baby. Feeds me, cleans my face, goes with me when I need to go to the bathroom, goes in the bathtub to clean me. She's even sleeping with me. Lincoln then put his hands together in a begging position. Please, you gotta help me. Jesse took a moment to respond. Okay, what do I do? She leaves a key for me at the chains over by the desk. Please hurry. I don't know how long she's going to be out. Jesse nods and goes over to the desk, grabs the keys, then moves back to Lincoln. Pulls back the covers to reveal two shackles around Lincoln's ankles. Just as she was about to put the key in, the door burst open, and Luna stepped right in the guitar with the case in her hand. Seeing what was unfolding made her drop the case, runs over to Jessie and shoves her away with him, giving her a murderous look. Jessie gives her a sheepish smile. Luna, I thought you went to your show. It was canceled, so I decided to come home. And what do I see you doing? Jessie looks at her nervously and had a hint of fear coming off of her. I see you're trying to take my little bro away from me. Lincoln then speaks up. Luna, please let me go. You've been keeping me here for 2 months. Luna turns to Lincoln with a crazy smile. I'm sorry, bro, but you belong to me. Besides, Lincoln, you said you loved me. I see you're getting tired, bro. It seems like it's time for bed. Luna goes over to the desk and pulls out a bottle with a rag on it. Lincoln's eyes widened as she put the rag out, let a few drops of liquid hit the rag. She then puts the bottle on the desk and goes over to Lincoln, places the rag over his nose and mouth. He grabs her arm and struggles a bit before he lets go of her arm and goes unconscious. Luna removes the rag and gives Lincoln a gentle kiss on the cheek. Jessie makes a run for it, but Luna was faster and grabs her from behind, uses the rag to knock her out. Luna then had Jessie wrapped up in a bag, drove her to the bridge, and after checking the coast was clear, ties a big rock to the bag. Luna then pushes the rock off the bridge, and along with the bag sunk into the river. Now that was done, Luna goes back to her car and drove home to see her little brother, all chained up.